Hello everyone and no one, welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. And today we are on episode 27, and I'll be truthful with you. This is my second intro for episode 27. The first one, the audio on it just was not cooperating. So, first thing was first, I jumped in and talked about how we were going to continue to work on these bridges that we started here recently. And that's what I did. As you can see here, all these bridges around here have now been put into place. And then on top of that, a lot of decoration has occurred. And yes, I am now using beacons as decorative blocks. Don't ask. It's just something that I wanted to do. I ended up replacing out every lamppost, every lava section in all these bridges. And to be fair with you, I honestly love it. I think it has turned out really, really good. And I'm really, really happy with that. Then, of course, wanted to do another update, so I came back and checked on all that audio recording, and all that audio was just garbage, which leads to the second thing that I got into. Yes, floating islands with bridges interconnecting them. And I like it. It's slowly growing on me. But if I'm going to be truthful with you, I'm just not feeling it right now. I have placed so much netherrack and done so much nethery themed stuff this season that I need a little bit of a break from it. If I have to place any more netherrack, I may go insane. I love this base, I do, but I need a minor break from placing netherrack. Now, I was talking to Foxy a little bit earlier this evening, and I think, as you just saw there, him log in just a minute ago, I think we're going to get together and potentially do some recording today. Now, I have plans for what I want to do today. I don't know if he has plans for what he wants to do today, but somebody's going to get their way, and somebody's probably not going to get their way. So let me go find Foxy real quick.
Hey, Slack. What?
What's that?
What's what?
What's that door?
I've never seen it before in my life, Mr. Lizard. Don't know. I don't know.
Oh, a bed in the nether is not a good thing.
It's not technically the nether. Yeah, anyway. Hi, Slack. How you doing?
Have you been...
Look. The thing is, right? Your base is really pretty and nice, and it's also quite convenient in terms of the position of the nether portal to my house. It's not my fault you decided to build your entire island around where I live, Slack. Didn't you notice as you were building all this that my house was here? I mean, I'm assuming it's the internal decor of my house that gave you the inspiration for your base.
Oh, God! Okay, right. Okay. Hi, how are you doing today? Oh, dear God, Foxy.
And what a wonderful job you've done with that inspiration, Slack. Okay. I just sneaked in because yours looks better than mine, and I like it. So I thought you wouldn't mind just a little fox living in a little hole just here, appreciating this beautiful place every time he comes out.
Now I wonder where I got the idea. I don't know if I remember doing this or not originally with the trapdoors and the lava now.
No, that was me, because I kept falling in it as I walked out of the door. We said, welcome to the Truly Bedrock! Like that, yeah. Not ideal. So what are we doing today?
Well, you're falling into lava all the time. It's very dangerous. Hey, easy. Some of these buttons do stuff.
Oh.
You might not want to be seeing what some of them do, I'm just saying. Some of them could be bad. But you were talking about falling in lava.
Yes.
You know what would help with if you fell in lava? Some nice cool ice to take care of that burn.
Ooh. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, ice.
Yes. Yes.
And there so happens to be, if we let's fly up this way. Come on. Let's. Ow.
Watch out for that bit that sticks out.
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
You can see that I clearly fly into your base more often than you do.
Maybe because it's my base and I don't leave it that often. that could be a reason. You know, over here, there's this massive goat farm. There's this massive goat farm, and then there's this concrete farm over here. But you know what else is over here, Foxy?
Ocean?
No, yes.
See, the problem is, Slack, though, salt water doesn't generally tend to freeze.
Yeah, well, keep going past that, okay? Over here where you got that portal.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You got this
my
nice...
snow biome.
Yes, the nice snow biome. Yours? You've claimed the snow biome too. What?
No, I didn't say mine. No, this lovely snow biome that belongs to me, yes. Yes.
Well, it's a snow biome. Wouldn't that be a good place to make ice?
Do you know what, Slack? I've just used a load of ice, and I've just about run out, so I could definitely doing with more ice.
Why does this look like a wither has been over here?
I was just thinking that looks awfully blown up for natural generation. Hello, sir.
It looks awfully blown up. Ooh, rabbits. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see at all.
Now, sir, I do recommend you put down that axe.
Now you got bad effects. I'm just saying.
Well, some people call them bad. I think it's, I've got something you haven't.
Well, didn't in 1.16 they change how ice farms work?
Pass. No idea.
Well, okay. I do remember that they did. Okay, I was trying to give you a moment there to show your expertise to everybody, but okay.
I don't have any ice expertise.
Well, previously
from the shop, mate.
Okay. Well, previously in Bedrock Edition, ice would form anywhere there was water. Okay, so if you had a giant pool, it could fill in the middle and it could fill in the sides and everywhere. Now it mirrors Java, and you used to play Java, did you not?
I did. So does it only spawn next to a solid block now?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, it will only form ice next to a solid block now.
Okay.
And I've never built one of those because I've pretty much played exclusively Bedrock forever.
You just do you not just have like a diagonal line across a big square? Is that not how it works?
Don't know, because I was thinking I'd seen some before where people use pistons to push up blocks so that it would all form faster. I'm not really sure.
You're talking about getting fancy.
Oh yeah, if we're gonna get ice, we might as well get it efficiently, right?
That does make a lot of sense, Mr. Lizard. Yes.
I mean, because if we dug a big area here, say a 2x2 chunk or whatever, I don't know how big we're gonna go with this, and we waited for it to freeze from the edge in, that could take a while.
Yeah, 10 million. 10 million.
10 million.
Yes. Yes. We don't actually have to dig anything though, because you can build it up in the sky.
Yes, we could build a trough up in the sky. But how are we going to redstone it?
Good question.
Are we just going to kind of experiment, or are we going to go to a creative copy, or?
Has Prowl got any videos on ice machines?
No, you want ones that work, don't you?
Oh yeah. Has Rogue Fox got any videos on ice machines?
How about this, Foxy? We experiment and come up with our own.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. I like experimenting, coming up with our own.
You understand Minecraft mechanics. I understand Minecraft mechanics. We can do this. Is that our official thing?
It's my flag, yes. I designed it myself.
That doesn't look like the Diamond Alliance banner.
No, I've upgraded it.
It looks like somebody that's really, really angry.
No, it's not that. It's there's a grey door, right? And then outside of that door, there's a light grey area with white bits that have got a slight teal colour to them.
Foxy?
Yes.
This is very slow.
Yes.
This is definitely slow. I think we're gonna need to go a little bit more advanced with this. I mean,
yes, I agree.
Yeah. Let's just mark that as a fail. That's.
It's not exactly automatic, is it?
No, no. And if we made a big, even if we made just a 2x2, that would take forever to freeze, and it would only net you a little under, what, 4, 8, 12, 16, a little under 16 stacks, because you got regular blocks in there. We've got,
which is not even like just over 1 stack of packed ice.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we've got to freeze this faster. Right, let's go to the next idea. Okay, so next attempt was this. This was what I put down, just more solid blocks all along the water here. Just try to speed up the process. Now it would work, but it would really cut out the amount of ice you would get per harvest. And of course, Foxy came up with the idea of strips. And as you can see here, this was built after that. And honestly, this is more froze than that over there. Now this one over here is the same thing. It's using the idea of strips that Foxy came up with. And because I remembered him doing the soul soil over there for faster harvesting, I thought, why not try that over here? The only negative I see about this is you better have some spare boots. You better have some spare boots depending on how large you make this farm. Because we were just sitting here talking too, depending on how big you make this, you could technically make this as big as your whole loaded area. At least I think you could. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't see why ice wouldn't freeze. It's not like mob despawning or anything like that. It's just ice. As long as the whole area is loaded, you should be able to do the full area if you wanted to. Wouldn't you think, Foxy?
I agree. Yeah, I can't see why not. It should freeze as long as it's within your ticking range. So for us on Truly Bedrock, having a 4-chunk ticking the simulation distance, we should be able to do a 9x9 grid of these and still get plenty of ice. Or 9x9, sorry. 9x9. That's right, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, and you were just talking too about them spawning. I don't know if they spawned on the ice or if they spawned on the solid blocks. I haven't seen nothing over here yet. This one will be the one that'll tell. Because we're worried about mob spawning when you're trying to collect everything. That one might be the way to go there, right there.
Oh, there we go. Right, huge ice platform. Yeah, they're spawning on ice.
Really?
So we need to counter that as well somehow then. I don't know how we can counter that. We just have to...
Well, that's easy. That's easy. It turns to ice, you fly away, despawn everything, you harvest during the day. Not a problem.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
You just fly away and despawn them. Big brain power, though. Big brain.
I know it's not an automatic, all singing, all dancing, piston-powered farm.
I think it'll be fast.
I think this will generate a lot of ice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lots of ice.
Like, even if you started with just 2 strips, I think by the time you mined down the first one, okay, and then mined back down the second one, the first one would probably be about half reformed.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's easy enough for us to test over here. Seeing as we're at this nice, long, thick, why don't we start with one right over here, just one strip, and we'll go 9 chunks with it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll speed up the game to get it to all freeze, and then see how fast we can
exactly
do it.
Filled up with water. Yep. Okay, so you need
start placing soul.
I'll place some right beside you too.
Hang on, we need to go a block higher because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Do you?
Well, this looks like an interesting test, Foxy. This looks exactly like your concrete farm, except a little bit wider and no roof. I'm just saying.
Yeah. The only downside to this that I can see is that we are going to get strays spawning in certain places. But, if that's the most we got to deal with, I think we're all right.
Yeah. I want to actually, because game mode S. I can what? Shell? No. What? Why can't I change what?
You're probably not opt.
Well, that would make sense. Not trusted.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No,
okay.
Don't trust you. There you go. Now you're
so,
trusted.
We've got 2 sides. We've got one that's froze now, pretty much. One that's not.
Mm-hmm.
So, jumping in here. Oh my goodness. This is fast. This is
so
really
as you're
fast.
running up there, chances are you're going to get some starts to freeze behind you. The question is, how many lanes are we going to need before the first one that you smashed is refrozen while you're smashing the last one?
Alright, so coming back down this row here, I can already see ice starting to reform.
Yep, there's a few spots.
to be really interesting on how much you do need. Oop. Well, that one reformed right in front of me as I broke it.
Yeah, I was going to say that one came back as you were running into it. Okay, so you've done 2. On to the next one.
Moving to the next side. There's something satisfying about breaking ice.
Yeah. Or just like anything at that speed. That's why I like the concrete farm. It's just good fun.
Whoa! Hello! Okay, that's 3 rows down. How's the first row looking over there on refreezing?
It's got a while to go yet.
Okay.
So I'd say we need probably a couple more lanes at least.
Watch the ideal number be the width of a chunk.
Yeah. Hey, well that'd be handy.
And that was a lot of ice from that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 stacks that I got out of that.
And that took what? A minute to go down there, pick all of that up?
Yeah.
So that's a stack of packed ice a minute. I don't think that's bad.
No. And if we actually double this thing up and widen it some more, yeah, it's refreezing relatively quick. I say if I went down a couple more rows, that the first ones would probably almost be completely refroze. You want to do your cheaty structure block thing again and widen it out again?
Yeah. Right, we have now got 6 lanes, and it really didn't take that long to build it, and we did it all in survival, didn't we, Slack?
Yeah, just ignore us floating in the air. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just a camera now. And now if you would like to do the thing again, I'm just going to watch from above and see what happens.
Okay, alright. I will
Time
do the
lapse.
thing. I will do the thing again. Gonna be close on the pick. Oh, it's gonna be really close. It's down to the nub on the red. I'm about to lose the red.
Well, you've done it. You've done it.
Full
and that was... Yeah, go on. Go for it.
That took my full pick to do all that. And of course my inventory was not situated for this. I want to drop some stuff out of my inventory and go collect it. It should be full 27 stacks though, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be 27 stacks worth, and by the time you finish the last row, the first rows were just about refrozen. So I think if we did 8 rows of this, the first rows would definitely be refrozen, which means you would get more than an inventory's worth, although you wouldn't be able to do the whole lot because your unbreaking pickaxe, non-unbreaking pickaxe, would break by the time you've done it. But yeah, I think we should do something like this, Slack.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. In my boots, it only used about 1/3 of the, or maybe 1/4 of the durability for 6 lanes.
Well, that's not too bad then.
No. So you could run the 6 lanes with your boots technically probably 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, and if you had an unbreaking pickaxe, then you could, you could do the same. Yeah. Nice.
Like it.
Let's do this.
Let's go build this. Foxy, you placed soul sand, not soul soil.
Yeah, just as markers because I had that in my inventory. That's all.
Okay.
I didn't have any soul soil on me, Slack, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I didn't want to stand up there on that block.
Why would you? What a silly place to stand, Slack. Just wouldn't make sense to stand up there on that block.
Oh my goodness, I didn't want to stand up there again. I didn't want to fly either today, Foxy. And,
no
I
flying or standing.
Yeah.
Hey, Slack.
Mm-hmm.
You know how, like, in the past, we've always done mob farms and stuff together, and you know how much I love slabbing? You know, it's my favourite thing that me and you do together.
I don't like slabbing.
Yeah. Well, when I built my big mob farm on my own, Slack, because you wouldn't help me because you was hiding from me because you thought I was going to tag you with the trident. I had to do it all on my own, Slack.
Not very fun, is it?
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. At that particular time, Slack, I really missed you.
Are you trying to say you didn't enjoy slabbing? Is that what you're trying to put out there to everybody?
That huge water trough that I did. For whatever reason, I don't understand why I didn't enjoy it, Slack, but I didn't enjoy building that at all. Not one bit.
Makes no sense. That seems like something that everybody would enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then doing the whole thing with all of the trapdoors as well. And do you know what the really good thing about those trapdoors was, Slack?
What's that?
Oh, you're doing it. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'm not doing it the wrong level.
No, it's fine. I can do this at that level. It's fine. Just means we're going to need extra sides on it. It's fine.
Makes it look more secure.
Yes, absolutely. I did the whole thing with buttons on Slack, only to find that they'd updated the game, so then I had to remove all the buttons and then put in all the trapdoors. So that was really good fun.
Oh, is that already a thing?
It's not a thing yet, but it will be very soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Something to look forward to there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love how I placed a block underneath where I could not even possibly reach.
Don't even start. No.
Did you see? It went completely underneath.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it kept happening at the mob farm when I was trying to build those layers. I was like, I can't do that. No.
I can't even physically see that.
Yeah.
Be a lot
I'm just
easier.
going to place this block that you're trying to place over there in a different chunk somewhere else.
Oh, see, that makes it so much easier with you having...
Well, I wish I had F6 on.
Well, that just happened.
Stop. That was brilliant.
Just gotta go back over here and start at this end where it's a little bit safer.
Oh, so fun.
About to say that just makes it so much more convenient. You know, I'll come over here where I can't fall off. Flop.
The one block you were walking on. The one block. I know. Not walking on that. Nuh-uh. That's mine.
You want to walk on block? Oh no, sorry.
Sorry, buddy. Can't do that. No walking.
Can't have that block. Didn't say the magic word.
Well, with the farm, we're at the point where we need to splash a load of water down in there.
And slab.
But, yeah, and slab. As we start splashing the water in, it's going to start freezing. So we're going to have to throw those slabs in pretty quickly. Otherwise, we're going to be smashing our way through and doing it. Yes. So I've got a lot of slabs on me. Did you want to go and craft the rest of the planks into slabs and follow me as I start doing the water?
Yep. Teamwork, make good dream work here. You might want to go sleep the night away one more time too.
Come on, water. I hate the fact that you don't always get actual water in your bucket when you try.
Yeah, it's like getting lava. It's like, are you sure you want that? Pretty sure.
Click the lava with an empty bucket. The lava disappeared. The lava went in your bucket and then went away again.
Right. Right.
But I wanted it in the bucket. No, you just temporarily hold it in the bucket and then put it back. Okay. Oh, come on. This is so annoying. We should use ice. If only we had ice, Slack. One moment. There we go, Slack. The last few pieces are in. Done.
And that's already turned into a lot of ice.
Yeah. So this farm is now literally 100% complete. We can't light it up.
Nope.
There's no point in putting slabs on for mob spawning because they're going to spawn on the ice anyway. So that is literally it.
When we were testing in Creative World, it didn't freeze this fast.
No, it didn't seem to, did it? This is good news. But I do have a lot of slabs left over.
Yeah, I got a few too. Yeah. A lot, to be fair.
Well, nice.
Now we just
wait a bit, I guess.
Yeah, it don't look like it's going to take long, to be fair.
No, not at all.
Well, that right there turned out to be a relatively easy and successful ice farm. It's not quite what I had in mind when we started off today, but this thing right here is pretty successful all just by itself. Now, of course, Foxy and I went and got some speed beacons to put in here, and for Foxy, that works. That works very good for him. For me, not so much. With the server being on the other side of the world, it just does not work very good for me. But if we come up here and actually take a look up here, it does not take long at all. You can mine this whole thing down in about 3 minutes. Now, of course, Foxy with the speed beacons over there, he can mine it down in about 2 minutes. But it still works. I mean, look at this. Just the ice that you get from this, just from one haul. It is not that difficult at all. Not that difficult at all. And, I mean, packed ice, blue ice, all the ice you could want here. All the ice you could want here. And then, of course, literally, if you mine this whole thing out, come up here, grab your pick, go ahead and repair your pick here from the cheaty furnace array. It is almost ready to go again. Almost. It takes about 10 minutes for the whole thing to freeze and about 6 minutes to mine. So if you actually were to, say, put your XP furnace array in the middle there, and then actually do another one on that side, you could literally mine one down, go up, drop off your ice, repair your stuff, go down, mine the next one down, come back, repair again, and then pretty much start over. And look, there's nothing to this. A little bit of soul soil if you want to go really fast at it, ice, and some slabs. Anybody and their brother could do this right here. But I think an ice shop is something that may come in the future, and maybe Foxy and I will get over here and decorate this thing up. But I think that right there is just about all I've got for today's episode. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And I will catch all of you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.